everyone. So today I want to read my book of the bread, the bread of 365 days. Today I'm at day 28. Be happy. Be happy. Then Jesus said to his disciples. So I'm going to read the verse first. Then Jesus said to his disciples, if anyone desire to come after me, let him dim himself and take up his cross and follow me. Follow Christ. If you want to be happy, then start with the creator of happiness. He says, whoever wants to come after me, let him dim himself, take up his cross, and follow me. This is the beginning of happiness. Because going out, let me see, going out and hanging out with friends, I'm not saying that we should not hang out with friends and have laughters and so on. I'm not saying that. But going out with friends and drink all night in a nightclub is not the starting of happiness. It's not the starting of happiness. Just remember this. Remember this. It's not the starting of happiness. As I continue. First, unconditionally surrender. Surrender your life to the Lord Jesus Christ. Second, abandon your wrong ways. Third, practice and direction written in the Bible. It is easy. No, it's not easy. No, it's not easy. Because you know why it's not easy? The past life that we have lived before. And now when we come to God, to go God's way, it's not easy. The devil tries to bring memories of the things of our past life to accuse us or to bring us back to do and repeat the same thing that we have done, what we turn away from. So no, 1,000 times no, it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not. But reaping the bad fruit from your bad choices for the rest of your life is much worse and more painful. Exactly. Exactly. It's more painful. After all, who can do anything right when they are in a rush? If you avoid sacrificing, you end up being sacrificed because of the bad choice. You know, when when we make wrong choice, bad choice in our life, we end up with our life in a old mess, full of misery, corruption, you know, when we make the bad choice. We must not sacrifice to make the bad choice, but sacrifice to make the right choice and surrender our life in God's hands. Give our life to God. As it continues. By your heart out of disobedience and stubbornness. I can say this for myself. I was so stubborn. I was so stubborn. I was very stubborn. A person who a person who does not surrender to God, surrender to the devil. If if we have not given our life to God? What you think? Therefore, you give your life to the devil, to please the devil, to do the things that the devil wants you to do. There is no middle ground. People who don't sacrifice end up being sacrificed living by faith. It's only possible when they sacrifice self, living by the whims of your heart of effortless. But you suffer in the end. Yes. When we make bad choices, we suffer in the end. And I don't know if you guys ever experienced this. That when you make a bad choice and that punishment have come, we take long to catch ourselves back on that right track. It take very long. Take very long. Yet a little of sacrifice to move the Lord Jesus removes all suffering. Exactly. When we when we when we when we sacrifice our life, when we sacrifice our life to God, when we give our life in God's hand, when we surrender our life into the hands of God, He take away all, Eventually, He take away all our pain, all our suffering, all of our sorrows. He takes all away from us. You let go of that inventable pain, affliction, even our affliction, when we surrender our life in God's hands and give it all to Him, because He said in His word, those who are weary, come unto me and rest. That means give everything in God's hand. Surrender your life in God's hand. And when we surrender our life in God's hands, eventually God take away our afflictions down the road. So there is no loose, nothing to worry about, nothing to fear. It's the principle of guarantee, a gratitude of eternal and absolute happiness. Guarantee of eternal and absolute happiness. Whoever wants to be happy, just know this. Whoever wants to be happy must be united with the Creator of happiness. There is no other happiness than the happiness that comes from the Creator itself, Himself. I thank you all viewers for listening, and I pray that the message that I have passed to you from my book of 365 days, I hope that you'll be inspired by it and learn and also practice what have been written in this book that I pass to you all. Thank you.